Hi, this is Caitlin, and I'll be walking you through the 6th grade worksheets for lesson 4. So the first page you should have gotten should say extra practice and test review. 1 through 5 ask for you to write the following numbers in expanded form. So I'll do one of these because this should be review. So, let's see. Well, the first digit comes on at 4. So 4 is 0.004. And you add 0.0003, and then you add the next number 0.000, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So basically count the decimal places beforehand and after it so you know what place they are in expanded form, and never write out the expanded form for a 0. So number 6 through 9 asks you to write the corresponding decimal or percent. When you're switching from a decimal to a percent, you want to move the decimal point 2 times to the right. So 293.8 would become 29,380%. And then 46.2% to a decimal, you move the decimal point 2 times to the left, which gives you 0.462 as a decimal. So second page is standardized test preparation. So I will do 1A and 1B. So in Miss Hewlett's class, there are 2.007 times as many girls as there are boys. What is the expanded form of 2.007? So this is the same thing that we did over there. You get the 2, and you add 0.007. So 2 plus 0.007 is not this one, it's not this one, or this one, so it's D. 1B asks if there are 17 boys in her class. To the nearest whole number, how many girls are in Mrs. Hewitt's class? So a hint that we already have is to the nearest whole number, which means it's not these, because these are decimals. And then we want to count, or if there are 2.007 times as many girls as there are boys, and there are 17 boys, and we take 0.007 and we multiply it by 17, which gives us 'What goes here, and then we want to the nearest whole number, so we round this off and it becomes C. Okay, so this is the third page. It is check what you know. So we're doing whole number operations. Remember, PEMDAS is the order of operations that you want to do. So one of the ones that you would use this would be 1, 2, and 3. Though adding and subtraction, you don't have to be as careful. You should still keep it in mind. So number 1 is 6 plus 23, which is 29. You want to minus 15, which gives us 14. That is how you show your work. And then this part says multiply decimals by tens. Multiplication means that you move decimal points to the right. So there's only 1 0 here, which means you move the decimal point 1 time to the right, which gives you 54. This one, there's 2 decimal points here, so you move it twice and you get 672. And this one, you move it 4 times and there's no space, or there's no numbers there, so you fill them in with zeros. And this last one, you move it 3 times, and so you get 840 since you have to fill in a 0 there. Okay, on the last page is word problems. I think I'll go through 1 or 2 of them. So number 1 says, Justin has a wall that is 4.3 meters wide. If he has 4 bookcases that are each 1.1 meters wide, is there enough room for them to all be placed against the wall? Why or why not? So 4 of them are each 1.1. But we're trying to see if his wall is wide enough, which is 4.3. So we want to see how much these all together are. So 1.1 times 4 gives us 4.4, which is too big because 4.4 is greater than 4.3, and that will be your answer. Number 2 says Esther works part-time at her local boba store. Esther makes $12.56 for each full hour that she works. Last week she worked 4-hour shifts on 5 days. How much money did she make just last week? So we have to figure out how many hours she worked in total in last week, and we know that she worked 5 days, and on those 5 days she worked 4 hours each. So that's 5 times 4, which gives us 20 hours in total. But she makes $12.56 for each hour, so we want to multiply it like so. So she made $251.20 just last week. Okay, that'll be all for today.